Okay, 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 okay. We're back. Reflexes! Ugh! I got you. You're dead. As you should be. Dead as hell. I can't really pick anything up. Are you tall enough? My god, you are. What is this enemy spam, Capcom? Fucking enemy spam up my ass. I can smell your bald head. Okay, let's go. Really? What's going on here? Guys, what do I do? I know what to do. Watch this! I just outsmarted the whole game. Outmaneuvered, outsmarted, outplayed. This game better eat my ass. Salt mines. Very cool. Oh! Already used the thing though. Actually, that's very nice. Let's use that. Yes. Well, hello there, asshole. What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. Enemies these days don't even want to die. The fuck was that? Okay. Honestly, in my preference, I think this last part of the game is pretty much the most boring part of the game. Like, the house is all spooks. With Jack going around and everything. Doesn't last long, but it's all spooks. And then this part comes on after, you know, everything else, which isn't really spooky anymore. It's more like shooty, murder. But yeah, this part comes on and it's like, I don't know. I find it less appealing. Did I just pick up machine gun ammo? Oh, Christ almighty. Maybe I should take the machine gun. Instead of what, though? I just got scared. A bit. Not really, but... Is this Lucas's place? It's tripwired to shit. Must be Lucas's place. Okay, we're good. I don't see any tripwires here, but you know. Now I'm scared. Sent Friday, January 16, 2015, 12:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. I'm guessing this is Lucas talking about Evelyn. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2015, 2:10 a.m. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Oh, a whole year. Friday, sent Friday, September 1st, 2016, 1:10 a.m. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Old, you say? Well, there's about one person we know that's old. Granny! I'm sorry. Who would have thought? It's not like the pictures with the... Excuse me. The pictures gave it away. Which they did, but you know. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-series weaponized assets. E-series. Herefore referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. That kind of reminds me, Ethan's arm is just stitched up and all fine. Kind of weird. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. But we saw some hallucinations. Ethan, are you okay, buddy? Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physically mutating differ from case. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Yeah, that's right. Those fucking assholes are tough. 10 minutes after dose. Death. Necrotoxin E-series dosage test. There's Evie. 5 minutes after dose. Vomiting. That's death. That's 12 minutes after dose. Cell calcification, I believe. That's how you say it. Target acquired. Oh boy, another fetus. Necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-series cells into the necrotoxin container. Like this. Like this, like that, like this, and oh my god, we just made that fetus into things. Here we go. have the necrotoxin. More stuff to read. Hooray me. 7. Okay. This project was instigated in 2000, one of several concepts for the company's NextBus, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBus was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POV handling but also combat itself, or I say POV? POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the and even organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery of the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. Hey, I can say mutamycete, but I can't say, those words. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to a pre-stage for human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. Breeding. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains. I can't read. I'm sorry. By which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Listen, do they expect everyone to be perfect at English? Like, really? Listen, I'm foreign. What do you expect? I can't read. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Ethan! Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection revealed that at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation, attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body cells, so the body becomes a fucking molded, is what they're saying. Without swearing, of course. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filament. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest You know what? Slightest whatever, can't say today. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold and also molded as in shape. The name has a certain elegance to it. Yeah, fuck you with your elegance. You know what? Not today. You can pause the video and read this. I'll just let you read this. Okay. Fuck you. Not ever reading again. Ho ho ho. Got more stuff. What can I drop off? What can't I drop off? Oh yeah. I'm bullin'. Okay. Let's save. And you know what? I'm gonna make that it for this episode. This is gonna be like a fucking filler reading episode. But I don't even read the last thing because fuck the game, okay? I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'll see you later. Peace.